for coming to this press club is that as a run-up to the parliamentary election and assembly election of 2024, which is due in a state, the media and the social media department of Arunachal Pradesh Congress Committee would like to inform to the people of Arunachal Pradesh that the Congress in Arunachal Pradesh is ready to fight the election with tooth and nail based on several points which I will be mentioning here, which it is mentioned in my press note here, and Sir Matthew will be addressing it. The election in Arunachal will be fought under the leadership of former Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, Sri Nabam Tukiji, who is also the President of APCC, and under the leadership of the former APCC President, Sri Rahul Gandhi, and under the President of APCC, Sir Malika Arjun Kharge. The Congress in Arunachal has decided to fight the elections against the BJP-led PM Modi government, especially on the Saal, Anyaay Saal, 10 years of injustices of Modi, which includes social injustices, political injustices, and economic injustices. So, in order to give more amplification, I would request Sir Matthew Ji to address to the people of Arunachal Pradesh based on his agenda of coming to Arunachal, and he will blow the poll bugles in Arunachal, which means the Congress is ready to fight the election. We will assure our people of Arunachal Pradesh that Congress is not sleeping. Now the Congress is working up, and we have decided to fight the election with tooth and nail, and surely will win. We will try to prove that we can win. The India Party is coming up. The India Party will surely win the election. 2020-24 belongs to India Party. And Congress is led by Rahul Gandhi, and sure that India will have an India Alliance Party government. Now I'm giving time to our Sir Matthew, and he will address.
Thank you, Arunachal Pradesh Congress Committee General Secretary and the Media Committee Chairman, Social Media Committee Chairman, Kaal. First of all, let me take this opportunity to thank the entire people of Arunachal Pradesh for giving a grand reception for our leader Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra and making it very successful here in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The Yatra is about the injustices being met to the people, and we want to give justice to the people of India, and now we are bringing this to the attention of the people of Arunachal Pradesh. As Kaal has pointed out, we are taking the issues of the ordinary people, classifying it into the economic injustice, social injustice, and political injustice. On this, the first point is the unemployment issue in this country. 33.6% of the graduates, postgraduates, and PhDs are unemployed. 44% of youngsters between the age group of 20 to 24 are unemployed. This has got large relevance to the state of Arunachal Pradesh, and you all know it why. The Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission has denied the youth of Arunachal on their aspirations by leaking out the papers of the public service examinations. The people have questioned it. It has resulted in deaths of people. Even then, there were commitments made by the government of Arunachal to the protesting people that they will do a 13-point agenda to bring justice to the unemployment scam or the paper leak scam, and to give the rightful opportunity to the youth of Arunachal and the people of Arunachal. There are people at the age of 29 who are still unemployed. A junior engineer within the government system who was earning a 50,000 rupees prepared for a couple of years was going to write the examination only to be disheartened to hear the news that in certain coaching centers the papers are leaked. Isn't their rights and privileges being denied and they being cheated and insulted? And despite everything, what has the state government done for it? Congress promised that if we are elected to power, we will bring the people to justice. We will bring the culprits to justice, and we will ensure that a fair, transparent, and a rightful public service commission will be established as soon as we are into the power. Because that is providing justice and that is providing solution to the unemployment issue of the large part of the Arunachal youth. You look at GST. Yesterday, there was a report that 1,70,000 crore एक क्वार्टर में GST निकाला हुआ है. Do you know the reality? 50% of the GST and consumption tax comes from the गरीबों से गरीब से आ रहे हो. 40% comes from the middle class. Less than 3% comes from the rich. Because it is a badly implemented GST. They stole the GST concept from the Congress without taking the rightful implementation. You look at demonetization. People in Northeast. The behavior pattern of the Northeast is that people keep money in hand, not too much in the banks. There is no income tax in the states of Northeast, especially in the state of Arunachal also. So the money lying in cash is not a black money. It is the rightful money of the people. Yet, the government crucified the people by the demonetization. प्राइस राइज. हम आपको जीडीपी के बारे में बता नहीं बता रहा. हम आपको जनता के सामने थोड़ा सवाल पूछ रहा हूं. 2014 में आप लोगों ने देखा एक one famous politician who was crying for the people because the gas price was between 290 290 और 400 के बीच में था. 2012 से 14. और अभी आपका सिलेंडर का भाव कितना है? 900 और 1200 के बीच में. Don't they have any concern for the people now? Don't they feel that India is being looted? गरीब के जेब से और भी पैसा जा रहा है और मिडिल क्लास के जेब से और भी पैसा जा रहा है. This is the brutal lie of the BJP. If they had any concern for the people of India, first of all, would they have implemented an increase like this? And if they have increased, Where is Smriti Irani? Where is Meenakshi Lekhi? Where is Ravi Shankar Prasad? All of them, they are making noise. You remember Amitabh Bachchan and a lot of other film stars who were paid, obviously, making lot of noise about the fuel pricing. और वो टाइम पे कितना था हमारा फ्यूल का दाम? दाम तो 70 रुपये के आसपास था, और अभी दाम कितना है? 90 और 100 के बीच में. अभी कोई किसी को कुछ परेशानी नहीं है. This is the blatant lie which is being played by BJP. आम आदमी लोग से हमारा पूछताछ ये है कि आप आलू 1 किलो कितने रुपए को खरीदा था 2014 में? 15 या 17 रुपए के लिए खरीदा था. अभी आलू का भाव कितना है? 40. कांदा कितने रुपए के लिए खरीदा था? 8 और 15 के बीच. अभी कितना है? 50 से एक बार तो 100 तक गया. दूध कितने के लिए खरीदा है? पहले तो 35 रुपये में था, अभी 75 में लीटर. कोई किसी को इसके ऊपर कुछ परेशानी नहीं है. अभी हम सट्टे पे हो, गवर्नमेंट पे हो, इसलिए तो हम इसमें आवाज नहीं उठाएंगे. तो अभी जनता उनका नहीं है, किसी और का है. कांग्रेस पार्टी इज रेसिंग दिस कंसर्न. ये सब के बाद आपके पास बचा हुआ क्या? What is your savings? इसके ऊपर अगर हमको कुछ हेल्थ का प्रॉब्लम हो गया, तबीयत का प्रॉब्लम हो गया, what is your expense in the hospital? What is your children's education fees? We are asking the questions which is concerning about running your day-to-day house. और हम ये पूछने के टाइम पे लेके आता है डेवलपमेंट, उसमें भी हम सवाल पूछते हैं. आप हमें स्पेसिफिक डेवलपमेंट बता दीजिए. आपने अरुणाचल के लिए क्या किया है, आपने नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लिए क्या किया है. पेपर में है बहुत ज्यादा डेवलपमेंट, लेकिन सच्चाई में कितना डेवलपमेंट है, क्या डेवलपमेंट? हमको एक एक करके बता दो. अरुणाचल प्रदेश के लिए क्या डेवलपमेंट किया है, और वो डेवलपमेंट से आम जनता को क्या फायदा हुआ. Tell us something which has benefited the improvement of the life of an ordinary citizen. The airport was, the foundation was laid by us. And अभी बता रहे एयरपोर्ट हमने किया है. छूट है ना. अभी एक बच्चा 20 साल हो गया, 25 साल हो गया, और उसके बाद कमाना शुरू करेगा, तो 25 साल तक उसको बनाएगा. Somebody has to start it. तो किसी और का काम का क्रेडिट लेने वाला चीज बीजेपी का एक, what you call BJP, it is a trait of BJP, taking credit of someone else's work. Now you look at the social injustice. There is 44% increase, 48% increase on the crimes against scheduled tribe. तो आपको मालूम है अरुणाचल में scheduled tribe, the tribes, there are 27 various tribes here in Arunachal, and BJP is now saying that we want to take away a lot of things which comes to the scheduled tribes, especially privileges. Congress speaks with love and clarity and thought that it is Congress which gave the special provisions and protected the rights of the scheduled tribes all throughout. Why? Because we respected the diversity while we stitched the unity. You all celebrated the festivals last week. Mizoram celebrated their festival this week. And BJP wants one nation, one UCC. हर एक को एक ही कुर्ता में देखना चाहता है. And Congress believes that everyone's unique ethnic, tribal tradition should be respected while we put our hands together for unity. 31,516 was the rapes registered in 2022, 86 rapes a day. The current Prime Minister, who was the then Chief Minister, when the Nirbhaya thing happened, came into Delhi and made a lot of drama. Where is his voice now? Isn't he any more concerned about the women's security? और वो भी एक ड्रामा था, वो भी एक झूठ था. स्मृति ईरानी, मीनाक्षी लेखी, ये सब कहाँ पे गए अभी? Are they in glass towers? They are not seeing any of this. The minorities are being targeted everywhere. 286 religious institutions of the minorities were vandalized. 70,000 people had to relocate. और बीजेपी को अभी तक उसमें कुछ बताने का है ही नहीं. If they believe in this country's secular fabric nature, then why are they allowing this? BJP has absolutely no problem in people in the northeast eating beef, people in the northeast having all sorts of practices, religious practices. But when it comes to the other states, they have a lot of problem. Isn't this a hypocrisy? Politics has to stand for some idea, some ideology. Where is the ideology? Is this a business? It is not a business. It is for the people. And Congress is the only party which has respected this all throughout. And now, in Assam, there are extreme fundamental right wings supported by the RSS, now asking the religious institutions, the Catholic institutions, to take out the Catholic symbols from their churches and institutions. People across the northeast knows the services the Catholic institutions have given to the society by building schools, hospitals and other institutions 100 years back from now. Is this a justice? Is this respecting the culture of this country? This is exactly what we are saying to the people of the Arunachal, that Congress is the only one who can stitch unity in diversity. Now look at Manipur, a state with 27 number of different tribes of Arunachal should be concerned about what's happening in Manipur. 170 deaths, 9 months. The Prime Minister has got the time to broker peace between Ukraine and Russia. He has got time to speak about the war in Israel and Palestine. He has got the time to go and campaign politically for all the states. He has got the time to travel across the world. How long he will pretend blindness and allow the people of Manipur, the tribals of the Manipur, to fight and kill against each other? Why is BJP and the government of India run by BJP entertaining the people to fight and kill each other? The question which we are presenting to the people of Arunachal is this: if a small state like Manipur with few tribals can be allowed to be destroyed like this, what confidence you have in BJP that they will not allow such a destruction in another state like that of Arunachal and another northeastern states? This is a warning. Raise your voice. Start thinking about this. If you want your tribal culture to be protected, if you want your tribal culture to be preserved, if you want peace to be prevailing in your state, you have to get rid of BJP, because their intention is wrong. Their political intention is absolutely wrong. They want people to fight and die because they have other vested interests from each of these states. There are rich minerals in Manipur, and and so as in other northeastern states. Let me come to the last part of the injustice, which is a political injustice. You saw the Supreme Courts, the High Courts, the Election Commission, the CBI, the Enforcement Directorate, everything being compromised. Politically elected governments being attempted to be thrown out when they don't even have a seat numbers to qualify themselves for a Rajya Sabha seat, yet they put candidates for Rajya Sabha seat and try to bring the party. Is this the right thing for democracy? This is the arrogance of power. This is the arrogance of money which has been blackmailed and collected. The electoral bond being declared as unconstitutional by the Supreme Court shows that how unconstitutional BJP and the government of India are in many of the things. BJP had 6,500 crores in their account. And there were news reports coming and saying that many of them were blackmailed and threatened by ED and CBI raids before they made their donations. And the result? They made income tax to freeze the Congress party account, which had only 165 crores, and forcefully threatened and took away the money of around 65 crores from our account. If you allow this, aren't we all moving towards a dictatorship? Do you want us to be ruled by a dictator, or do you want us to be ruled by a Congress party who had extraordinary leaders from Jawaharlal Nehru to Indira Gandhi to Rajiv Gandhi to P.V. Narasimha Rao to Dr. Manmohan Singh and many others? We were always open to be criticized. We were always accountable to the people. We were driven by the passion to be accountable and serve the people. Where is BJP? They are taking you for granted. They are insulting people every day. The last is the farmers' protest. 700 farmers were killed 2 years back while they protested against 3 black laws. Just like the Arunachal Pradesh state BJP government making false promises on the employment issue, the central government made false promises on the black laws. Now the farmers are protesting. They are the ones who feed us. And we are receiving them with nails, tear gas, and pellets. Don't we have the courage? Don't the Prime Minister has got the courage to sit down and negotiate with protesters? Or he only has the courage to go when there are bulletproofs and he has to travel alone? We are proud enough to present a leader who walked 4,000 plus kilometers from the southern tip to the northern tip, engaged with more than lakhs of people, and being with the people against a man who's claiming to be the Prime Minister with a lot of people's access but without having the courage and the conviction to meet people than just doing a lot of photographs. Our leader Rahul Gandhi has made a promise that we will give minimum support price to the farmers immediately after being elected to the government. Let me conclude this press conference with a call that it is only the Congress party that has delivered governance with peace, prosperity, balance of all the people, taking into consideration of all the people. And it is only the Congress party which can deliver such governance to the people of this country, also to the people of Arunachal Pradesh. That is what we promise, and we request all the people of Arunachal Pradesh to think about a few things. Think about the unemployment issue, Think about the price rise which is hitting your day-to-day life, which leaves you with no savings. Think about the fake development stories with no development that is personally benefiting you than the contractors. And also compare with the governance which is given by the Congress party, and have you ever faced this before? We put this question, we ask the people of Arunachal to think, and we request them to consider voting for Congress party to deliver justice to the people of Arunachal Pradesh as well as to the people of India. Thank you, and we are ready for questions if any.
You are raising question about the APCS paper leakage issue, but you have two MLAs, but none of them have never raised in this issue. Why?
On behalf of our party president, our spokespersons, and the vice president of APCC, Tokomina, join the protest and then be a part of the PAJC in submitting memorandum. She took part in the rally, protest, Bangkok, and not only she, a lot of APCC general secretaries, office bearers, they all took part. And even the media team department has submitted the memorandum, the government chief minister also.
I'm speaking about your MLA. You have two MLAs, legislative.
Yeah.
Legislative.
Before we were having 4 MLAs. Now recently they have become a runaway bride, no more with us. So we can set up 2, the CLP and the president.
To clarify on your question, when a party vice president has participated, it is the party's participation. So AP Arunachal Pradesh Congress committees, when our leaders have participated and become a part of the representation, that is not on their individual capacity but on a party representation which has been made. So whether the MLAs have raised it individually or whether the party has raised it, the party has raised the subject matter.
The case has already been passed more than a year. Many sessions have also been taken place in the Legislative Assembly, but no single word has been raised by the by the sitting MLAs in the Assembly.
We were waiting for the right time, and the right time has come. And now you will see how the Congress party is going to take it up very aggressively, and then we want to see those who were protesting, because we know that those who were protesting were divided people into the same group. You know that, you know very well. People were hired, people were paid, even the PAJC members were divided, nobody stands clear, APSU involved, ANSU involved, a lot of society involved, and a lot of Godfather involved. We were confused who are the actual fighters.
We are taking this issue to the people right now.
Yes.
In terms of, as he rightly said, this is a time where we have to call for accountability, and there is no other code other than the People's Code to take such things into accountability, where we are making this known to the people that there have been strong irregularities. We were patiently waiting for the state government to deliver on the promises. Now it is almost a year, they have not delivered, and now we are at the brink of the elections. We are now putting this into the People's Code for them to decide what has to be done with this gross irregularity made by the state government headed by the BJP.
मिट्टी जो आप जो परसेंटेज दिया है अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट का, ये जो डाटा किससे मतलब आप किससे?
You will have the data in a press release.
No, आप कहाँ से reference? Where from you taken this?
So the source of the data will be given to you in the press release, where you will have.
No, आपका डाटा reference कहाँ से आ रहा है? आप कहाँ से?
Central government data 2022 के base में. And also one more point. Till 2012, the Congress government gave 75 lakhs job a year, and as per the central government data, till 2022, in 2022, despite promising 2 crores a job per year by Narendra Modi, the central government is only able to give 25 lakhs job, and all government jobs are getting privatized. So a lot of privileges have been taken out. A lot of people are rightfully uh, have the right to have a government employment is not getting the government employment also.
ये आपका स्टेट का ये से पॉलिसी पूछना चाहता है आप जो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग से आप ये वॉइस किया कि इस बार इलेक्शन में मतलब जैसे भी फाइट करेंगे
Yes.
मतलब आप किस होप से फाइट करेंगे कितना से कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में फाइट करेंगे आप कितना एमएलए उतारेंगे ये कैंडिडेट उतारेंगे आप
We are, just now I said, this is general election, both parliamentary election and assembly elections. In Arunachal, assembly election is very, very important for the people of Arunachal. We will give equal importance both to the parliamentary election and to the assembly elections. This election, 2024 election is very crucial to the people of Arunachal. Reason being, number one, it is an ideological war between the Congress and the Saffron Party. Saffron Party has raised a religious war against minority, against Christians. Saffron Party has raised a war against tribals, STs and the OBCs. So we will be fighting on behalf of the OBCs, STs, minorities, downtrodden people. The confidence that comes to us is that there are lakhs, crores of crores, disheartened people are there in India, bereaved family, victimized families, less opportunity people are there. These people need a leader, and Rahul Gandhi has come up to the nation, walked across the nation, covering more than 4,000 kilometers from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, and from Manipur, now going up to Mumbai. This is a clarion call from Congress Party, from Rahul Gandhi, from Malika Arjun, drawing the attention of the people of India that it is time to fight together under the India Alliance Party, which has no much political difference between major or minor party, but whoever wants to save the constitution of India, whoever wants to save the secular regime and the socialism of the India, they will come. That's why we say that this time the public are with me, with us, with our leaders, because half people are the PU, half slots are majority, believing that these bereaved families, these victimized people will certainly come out and vote against the fascist, the Saffron Party, the liar party, the BJP party. We softly call as a Bharat Jala party. So we are hoping that we will certainly give a befitting reply to the Saffron Party. And coming to your question that yes, we will not be able to place 60 seats, but we will certainly place 40 seats out of 60. At least 40 seats. Because we could not place 60 seats because the government has used ED, CD to raid our leaders, freeze the accounts, and made our leaders penniless. And made our party, forget about our own leader. But even this Indian National Congress account, Indian Youth Congress account is frozen for nothing, for no reason. Had they not frozen us, we would have placed 60 assemblies, an MLA candidate for 60 assemblies. But still then, we will certainly place 40 MLAs.
Initially, you have mentioned that the Congress party is not going to sleep and they are going to gear up the election with tooth and nail.
Yes.
I want to ask whether the party, particularly in Arunachal Pradesh, whether the party was sleeping because there were so many issues for the past 4.5 years. It's almost 5 years by now. So, aren't the party was sleeping? As I said, a lot of issues were not being considered and then were not being taken up. Whereas the public were crying, UN cried, and then they were asking where is the opposition, where is the party. So we can see that the state has no opposition in the party, in the state.
This is the question prevailing in the minds and hearts of every citizen of Arunachal, thinking that, saying that, asking that, where are the Congress party? Where are the oppositions? Here in Arunachal, people see Congress only as opposition party. I believe there are so many political parties, not only Congress. There are PPA, JDU, so many political parties. Why people are asking only the Congress? So if people are looking at the Congress as the only opposition party, then why did they not supported us during last 2019 elections when the present government, the present dispensers under the leadership of Modi, they start hunting the country from 2014 to 2019, demonetized, GST imposed, we call it governing taxes. That time people were very aware that this country is headed by dictatorship and the state was rocked by PRC issues. You might be remembering the state was totally rocked, Iran and the Iraq war. No, even the MLAs ran away from the state. No chief minister. Even the government is silent. Nobody was there. It was, state was pinned of silence without any leader, any MLA, minister, chief minister for a week. Now, question comes is that we were waiting. We were watching. The party here is, there were 3 groups, 2 groups, the original BJP and the duplicate BJP. The fighting was going on. In the midst of that, we don't want to jump. If we support the A group, the B group will come to the power. If we support the B group, again A group will come. So our involvement will obviously enable another party to come to the power. So there was difficult or technical problem for us to intervene. Because we as a party opposition, we want to fight, but whom to fight? Whether to fight against BJP A or BJP B. Duplicate BJP or the original BJP, the RSS-backed BJP or the company-oriented BJP. That was making us confused. Thank you.
You have mentioned a very specific point and quite an interesting one which have prompted me to ask you back as I was planning not to ask. I just wanted to ask, what is the group A and B of the party? Because since you have mentioned as we acknowledge that part, that most of the Congress party have gone to the saffron. So, what are the indications?
See, as of now, there are 3 companies. P company, C company, and K company. And this has been hunting the state. People are confused, even among the BJPs. They are confused. Who are the actual leader? Even though the chief minister, yet there are the followers of the C company and K company. Who are these? What are these K company, C company, and P company? K company is the chief minister, the one who is the head over the state exchequer. People are joining the BJP not because the BJP is good, not because Pema, but he is the authority. He is the owner of the state exchequer, who will finance them, who will use the state money, siphon off and use the money during election. For election funding purpose, they look at the C company and P company. You know very well that the state is divided into 2 regions, Eastern Parliamentary and Western Parliamentary. Eastern side, 27 assembly, that eastern side is looked after by the C company, the China company. And Western side has 33 assemblies and looked after by the P company, Pema company. Over and above, there is another company which is so ambitious, which is dreaming to become the chief minister of Arunachal, is the present union minister. He has his own team, P has his own team, C has his own team. They are confused, and people are aspiring for a BJP ticket. In one country, there are 4 to 9 candidates asking for one BJP ticket. What is this indicating? Because they are, coming to the fold of this PCK, thinking that any one of them finance them. If K rejects, the C will take. If P and C reject, the K will take. So they just divided. And whatever the left may come to us, but we have our own cadre-based leaders, we will bless them. Thank you.
So you are asking about the 2024 elections. We are not saying it by ourselves. Our people have been in the ground talking to people across Arunachal. The people of Arunachal wants a change. Whether the candidate seats, whether 40, 60, that all will be finalized in the coming weeks ahead on how the election process materializes, and we have the process in place. However, as Indian National Congress, we are very clear that we will be a part of the 2024 state government in Arunachal Pradesh, either by ourselves or in a coalition. We will be a part. You raise a lot of questions on Congress and Congress MPs and Congress MLAs jumping sides. Why don't you think a little bit on what's happening on the other side? So that's what we leave you to think about. And that's why we say that the feedback which is coming from the people of Arunachal Pradesh across the state gives us the confidence to say that Indian National Congress will form the government or will be a part of the 2024 State Assembly for sure.